Hey guys, what's up? Back with another video. Today, I just want to take a couple minutes to talk about a shoe that's been getting an insane amount of hype and attention, which is none other than the Roshe Run. You guys all know about the Roshe Run. It's a really simplistic running shoe. Well, I wouldn't even run in it, but it's basically like a sock with a foam midsole slash outsole and solar soft cushioning. And people have been going crazy over this shoe. And people have cited a variety of different reasons. One is the price, one's the comfort and stuff like that. But I just wanted to give my opinion on the hype and my opinion on the shoe in general. First off, my opinion on the shoe. I don't think it's a bad shoe. I don't think it's a great shoe, but I don't think it's a bad shoe. I'm not against it. I might consider buying one at some point in time, but it's definitely like not up there on my list. People always say it's so comfortable. I can buy LeBron 10s, those are way more comfortable, I guarantee you, because I have tried on Roshe Runs, I just haven't bought them, so I know what they feel like. LeBron 10s, way more comfortable. People say they're breathable. Way more breathable shoes. LeBron 10s, again, they're extremely breathable. Sandals, always. But, and then the price, it's a great price, $70 for a shoe, you can't really go wrong. Except when you look at what you're paying for a sock with foam on the bottom, and the durability is another big problem of mine. The foam outsole, it wears down really quick. Nightwing2303 touched on that in one of his videos. I think it was the Blue Hero review that he did, so you can go check that one out. But so those three things, the fact that I can get better comfort and breathability from a different shoe, the fact that I'm paying for a sock with foam on the bottom, and also the durability, have sort of made me not want to buy them. Don't get me wrong, they look good. I really like some of the colorways, except it's not really up on my list, if you know what I mean. Like, there's a lot of other stuff coming up. Like, if I want a low top shoe, Kobe 8 all day every day, Air Max 90, that stuff I'm gonna buy way before I get a Roshe Run. So they have been coming out with a whole bunch of different kinds of Roshe Runs, and people have just been going crazy over them. And I think mostly it's because of the price and the comfort of them, except also I think Nike has just done their job of marketing again, because Nike is a marketing genius, which is why they're #1 in the world. But this is another big reason why I think the Roshe Run is so popular. This guy right here, this Yeezy colorway, you can't even deny it looks like the Yeezy. People don't want to say Yeezy because as soon as you say Yeezy colorway, you're a hype beast. But this is a Yeezy colorway, and Nike knows very well that this is a Yeezy colorway. They did this just so people are like, oh, well, I couldn't get the Yeezy, I'm gonna get this. And then when people couldn't get this, they're like, oh, I couldn't get the shoe that looks like the Yeezy, I'm gonna get other colorways of the shoe that looks like the Yeezy. So I think that really drove the hype a lot. I actually really like this colorway, I'm not gonna lie. This swoosh is what did it for me. I don't like the mint outsole, to be honest. It looks like someone sneezed on it. But the swoosh is amazing. It's like pink and black leopard print. It looks really nice. But again, just people are like, oh, this looks like the Yeezy, need to go buy this. And then they get it, they think it's comfortable, and all of a sudden they have 20 pairs of Roshe Runs. And speaking of getting a large number of Roshe Runs, people are reselling these Roshe Runs now to collectors of Roshe Runs, which is, I don't understand it. I went on eBay just like 10 minutes ago to check this out. There are Roshe Runs in the mango and iguana colorways for 120, and those floral camo tiger ones, they were like 110. And I just think that's ridiculous. Like, guys, before you purchase that, just think about what you're buying. I can't decide what you buy. Like, if you want to buy it, I'm totally for that. Buy what you like. I've always said that. But just take a minute to think about what you're buying before you spend $120 on a sock with foam on the bottom, because you really have to question what you're paying for at that point. Also, they've come up with a whole bunch of different variations to the Roshe Run, such as this one right here, the Roshe Run Mid. A couple slides back you saw the Roshe Run Football with the swoosh on the toe. They also have the Roshe Run Dynamic Flywire. This is ridiculous. I'm sorry, if you're buying this, you need to rethink your life, because this is over $100. It's 110, I think. Might be wrong on that. Let me know in the description what the Roshe Run Dynamic Flywire is. But $110, all they did was stick pieces of string on it. That's basically all the Flywire is. It's flexible string that locks down your foot. It's the exact same shoe, they just stuck string on it and bumped the price up 40 bucks. So if you're buying that, I really don't know what you're doing. I don't mean to like offend you or start beef, but that's just my opinion. Another different version that they've come out with has been the Roshe Run Trail. I actually think this is a good idea, seeing that this shoe is lightweight and fairly comfortable for the price. What they did is they basically took the mid version of the Roshe Run and stuck a rubber outsole on the bottom, which fixes the durability problem. This is going to last a lot longer, and I actually think this would be a good shoe to go hiking with or something due to the comfort and the price. I wouldn't really care if it gets like beat up when you're hiking, because that is probably going to happen. So I don't know, just let me know what you guys think about the Roshe Run. Personally, I'm sort of slightly towards not getting it, because for me, if a shoe is hyped, it takes away from the shoe. Like, I would much rather buy a hot shoe that I really like that's not hyped than something that's insanely hyped. Sadly, almost everything is hyped these days, so you can't really buy a shoe that's not hyped. But I'd be happy to go pick up a Roshe Run. I'm going to Minnesota later this summer, and there's no tax on footwear clothing there, so flat 70 bucks for a Roshe Run, no tax. If they have a nice colorway, I might get a pair, but it's definitely not something on my list, as I said before. So that is pretty much it, guys. Just let me know what you think of these. Give your opinions. Tell me if you bought any Roshe Runs. Tell me what you think about the resale pairs. Okay, hold up. This pair is really nice, actually. This colorway in particular is completely sold out in my size. I think the biggest they have is at 11.5, and I like a 12.5 for Roshe's. But there's an Air Max 90 with the exact same pattern on it, and if I'm not able to get the Doernbecher 3s next weekend, I'm certainly getting those Air Max 90s. I just love this pattern. It's really bright. It's the same colorway on the Air Max 90s. Really sick. But anyway, back to the topic. Just leave your comment on what you think about the resale value and stuff like that. If you are new to my channel and this is your first video, please hit those like and subscribe buttons, and just let me know what you think. Oh, okay, hold up. This is going to be a really long video, sorry guys. But this is actually sort of nice. The Roshe Run Suede, it's really long-haired suede. It actually looks pretty good quality. I'm not too sure what the price is for this, except I could see myself paying 70 bucks for it, because it does have more premium materials, and I just really like the look of it. This is the pre-Montreal colorway, and yeah, something like this I'd be fine buying, but for mesh on foam for 70 bucks plus tax, I'm really not a big fan of that. I'm not against you guys buying the shoe by any means. It's a really nice shoe, but it's just not something for me. I'm more of a basketball shoe kind of guy. I don't really go into the running stuff much. It's either basketball or like classic Nike stuff like Air Force One or Vandals, which I guess when you go far enough back it is basketball stuff. So basically all my stuff is basketball shoes, and I don't really go in the running shoe circles much. So yeah, just let me know what you guys think. That is pretty much it. Until next time, peace.